the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause bro, recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties. On the industry advice, I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in disguise. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, have the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the ties fall off. You know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She bustin' to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, ain't seen no way, Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go, yeah. Shooting star, yeah, all over the globe. Hard work.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He's got room to run right at the start. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he'll be taken down at the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Man in motion. It's Diggs. A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue?
Here we go.
Here's a test on 3rd down.
Hey.
Here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after that.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the 1st half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll go back to Etienne on 1st down. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can, and I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. I would imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
11.
They'll run it once more with ETN. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Duvernay with the grab. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Open man, that's Duvernay. And he will go all the way. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Jaguars 7, Texans nothing. Logan's Cook, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Let's go.
Has an opening past the 40. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Texans 1st down. Stroud going to set up the throw. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. Lawrence now on second down. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And on third down, that ball incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Lawrence to throw for it on fourth down. That one on target to Moore. And he's going to have a Jags first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. We are through 1. It's the Jaguars on top. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Second down and 3.
Hey, run! Take right open.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
13, Luke.
Once again, it's Etienne. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10. Mechie, the man in motion. Here's a screen coming for Kamara.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting the third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
All right.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Here we go.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. The speed on display. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans are on the board. It's now 14-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, it's Parker Washington. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. Will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Next to score, Jaguars 21, Texans 7. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the handoff, it's Mixon. He'll work forward for a couple. Tyson Campbell there to make the tackle. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense, and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Looking downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one.
Here we go.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Stroud. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
All right.
From the gun, here's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now a 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. 12 yards there and a 1st down. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Houston. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans draw closer here. It's 21-14. Halftime, coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. Washington now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Jaguars are out on top. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Washington now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. First and 10.
Let's go.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Jimmy Ward that time shuts it down. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Rip, 23. Big 13 heavy.
The carry here for Etienne. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now here's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
All right.
Mechie, the man in motion. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Now this looks like a design run. And he will score again. Joe Mixon. Touchdown Texans. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route.
Here's Lawrence. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Open man downfield. That's Ingram. He is in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Jaguars go up by 7, 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start with an option play to the right.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now an option here, left side. And he's going to get it. 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
All right.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready.
And tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
On the quick, right?
On the give, this is Mixon. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
He'll go right and find his running back. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here we go, let's go.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And this is taken in by the defense. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
Now, Etienne, and that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Hey, Ron! Easy, read him, put it forward, read it forward.
They'll try him left side with Etienne. And he's trying to turn the corner, but will not do it. Brought down behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
11, Haggett.
On 2nd down, here's Etienne. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Hey, Lion!
Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Yeah. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
All right.
Mechie, the man in motion. He completes this one to Mechie. And he's going to take this Touchdown, Houston. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick.
On the red.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. This is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go.
Mechie, the man in motion. They'll try to set up the screen here. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. Give him 16 there. And a 1st down. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Mixon. And he's got another one. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Keelan Robinson to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Jimmy Ward with the good coverage that time gets a hand in there.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. Man in motion, it's Diggs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Man in motion, it's Diggs. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Third and 9.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, it's Robinson. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter, pass rusher extraordinaire, in action again. Now, on 2nd and long. Throwing is Lawrence. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Hey, Ron.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Lawrence throwing on 4th down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, You're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Stroud down to a knee. And that should put the finishing touches on this one. It's a win here for the Texans. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable.